Welcome to this video. It's a marketing strategy for financial advisors. I'm going to talk about how it's not about the leads. Okay, I'm going to cover the number one marketing mistake that advisors are making and more importantly, how to fix it. So let's go over the marketing funnel. We're all familiar with this. Marketing creates awareness with people. A percentage of those people will express interest and become leads. A certain amount of those people will turn into appointments, and appointments turn into closed clients. For the seminar funnel, for example, we have the direct mail. We send out 10,000 brochures. A percentage of those will result in a seminar, people attending the seminar. A percentage of those people will raise their hand to schedule a consultation, and a certain percentage of those consultations will result in closed clients. Now, with that said, any logical person would conclude that the more awareness that you generate at the top of your funnel, the more clients you'll get, right? Well, maybe, but not necessarily. You see, that's the strategy that most marketing professionals use. And even if you filter by demographics, like age and income status, it works to an extent, but we're finding that it's certainly not the most efficient way of doing it. It's actually quite wasteful, and I'm going to explain why. You see, doubling the size of your mailing list, it does not mean that you're going to get twice the number of new clients. The only thing that we know for sure is that it will double your marketing costs. The reason is, at the end of the day, it's not about how many people you send your brochure to, or about how many people see your online ad, or how many leads you get. It's not even about how many appointments you set. At the end of the day, it ultimately comes down to how many new clients you bring on board. Okay, this is what it's all about. And the key to acquiring more clients is not doubling your mailing list or tripling your online budget. It's about the quality of who you're generating this awareness with, who you're bringing through your marketing funnel. And here's why. When it comes down to it, marketing is all about this one thing. It's about delivering the right message at the right moment to people who are most interested. Okay, and what I'm about to share with you here is an edge to give you an advantage over the other advisors in your area. And when it comes to awareness, most people are marketing to the haystack in hopes of getting the attention of the needles. Here's what I mean. Looking at this screen here, let's say this represents a subset of the people in your area, let's say 15 miles from your office. By marketing by demographics, you're reaching a lot of people who are not looking for an advisor. This results in ad waste. So looking at this image here, let's say that the yellows are actively looking for a financial advisor. Okay, they're currently looking to meet with an advisor, whether that's for retirement planning or wealth management or 401k rollover. The point is, the yellows are looking. So you can see how sending a mailer or putting an online ad in front of everyone on this screen is simply just a waste. Okay, it's a waste of time, it's a waste of money. So to increase profits with your marketing, the goal is to get in front of the yellows, okay, and only the yellows. Because getting in front of everyone else, getting in front of people who are not looking for the services that you're offering is simply just a waste of money. These yellows represent the needles in the haystack, and most people are marketing to the entire haystack in hopes of reaching these needles. Because at the end of the day, these are the people who are worth meeting with. These needles in the haystack are people who are actually looking for a financial advisor. Okay? So you can see how sending mailers to the entire screen is just a waste of money. Now, there are many strategies of getting new leads as a financial advisor and getting in front of these specific people. And between our clients and ourselves, we've tried them all. They each have, varying degrees of effectiveness, but in this video, I'm talking about scaling your practice in a predictable way to generate a long line of new leads profitably and on demand. So you might be wondering, what is the best and most efficient way to reach these specific people? Well, it comes down to strategy, because strategy is a way to win. So you have to look at your current marketing strategy and evaluate how well it's accomplishing that one thing. How well is it delivering the right message at the right moment to people who are most interested? Marketing for profit is not about how many people see your ad or how many leads you get or even how many appointments you set. It's about how many new clients you bring on board. At the end of the day, that's what results in profit. So instead of marketing to the entire haystack, by focusing only on the needles in the haystack, your entire funnel is filled with yellows. And when you do this, your efforts will simply go through the roof. Not only will your conversion rate go up, not only will your client acquisition costs go down, but your time will be better spent focused on those people who are actually looking for an advisor. So the way we do this is by breaking it down into two parts. First, by focusing your efforts on only creating awareness and filling your funnel with the needles in the haystack. These are the people who are actually looking for an advisor. It makes sense. Now, these people, right, the yellows, the needles in the haystack, they represent your quickest path to profit, the greatest probability for profit, for you to profit, the greatest use of your resources for profit, and the best opportunity today for profit. If you're sending mailers to people who aren't interested, you're basically just throwing your money into the trash because that's where your brochure will end up. Now, the second part of the strategy is staying top of mind. Staying top of mind with these people as they're researching their problem and as they're deciding which firm to meet with. In doing this, you're accomplishing the two things that are necessary that you need to have in place to get that meeting. And it's quite simple when you think about it. These people must know who you are because they can't meet with you if they don't know who you are. Secondly, you must be top of mind at the moment that they're ready to make that buying decision. So when they're ready to sit down and meet with an advisor, you need to be top of mind. Because even if they know who you are, if your competition is top of mind, when they're ready to sit down with an advisor, guess what? They're not going to be meeting with you. So when we talk about the needles in the haystack, we break it down into two categories. People who are in market and people who are in funnel. So when I say in market, what I mean is these are the people who are actively pursuing the financial planning services that you offer. And by actively, I mean within the past 7 days. So how are they actively pursuing it? Well, they're doing research, they're navigating websites, they're doing keyword searches, they're reading reviews, they're reading articles by industry experts, they're looking and searching for a solution to their problem. And then after they find the solution, or at least get a general idea of what they should be doing, they're going to find the best firm to provide that solution. So that's what I mean by in market. Now the second part is in funnel. What I mean by in funnel is someone who is actually in your marketing funnel. All right. This is someone who is not only in market, but they are considering and potentially preparing to buy specifically from you. And in funnel can be referred to as the golden needles in the haystack. And in another video, I'll go over the huge advantage there is in being able to identify who these people are by name, by phone number, by email address, even before they submit any form on your website. The point here is that success in marketing comes down to that one thing. It's delivering the right message at the right moment to people who are most interested. So by focusing your resources on people who are in market and in funnel, you see how it's your quickest path to profit, your greatest probability, the best use of your resources for profit, and ultimately it's the best opportunity for you to profit today. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to make you a pitch. Now, this pitch is not going to be relevant for everybody. If you're an established financial firm and you're currently running online advertising or you're currently running direct mail, direct advertising, you have to be running some sort of ads. You have to be in the 6-figure plus range for this to make sense to you, okay? If you'd like to scale your client acquisition in a predictable manner and gain an exclusive advantage over your competition, then the way it works is this. We've been deploying this strategy that not only identifies the needles in the haystack, we do this within 15-mile radius of your office locations. Okay, so we draw a circle on the map, and everyone within this circle, we can identify who is looking for an advisor. Basically all the yellows, as I pointed out earlier. And we can identify these people by name, by phone number, by email address, by mailing address. All right, so the way it works is we put systems in place to deliver your marketing material to these people and to only these people. And you stop wasting money on, creating awareness with people who simply aren't interested. And we're able to do this across any device, online or offline, because we know who these people are by name. See, we work with your existing marketing material, and we manage everything from the ad distribution to the landing page creation, the tracking pixels, the optimization, all the way down to these people booking a time on your calendar. All right, so our goal is to not only identify who these people are, deliver your messaging to them, and get them booked for a consultation on your calendar. So if you're into it, go ahead and click the button below and fill out the short application. Don't buy anything because you can't buy anything on this page. I want to talk with you first to make sure with 100% certainty that we can help you. This is Miles Walsh with Advisor Prospect Systems. Regardless of what you do, I hope you got some important takeaways from this video, and best of luck in your marketing. Take care.